Hi, good morning. My name is Vaishak. So let us discuss something from writing session today. A 100 percentage sure question in CBSE board examination is formal letter or official letter. Without any doubt, you have to prepare for formal letter since there will be a question from this platform. And most often, regularly, CBSE is asking letter to the editor. Not only for class 10, for class 10 and class 12. This is a common part in those syllabus. So letter writing, I know you are all learning letter writing from for many years. From smaller classes onwards, you are writing how to write a letter. So what is there to discuss? Yes, we have a few points. I'm not going to discuss all the points or I'm not going to say how to write the content, but I am giving you some tips and tricks to score good marks in this session. How to score good marks, how to score the maximum mark, 5 out of 5. That's our aim. To score 5 out of 5 from this particular question. So how to start the letter? Before going to that, before going to discuss the structure of letter, for letter to the editor, what are the points we have to consider? It's not like other letters, different from other formal letters. Letter to the editor, we have to focus on certain issues. CBSE has a pattern that CBSE will be selecting a question usually from common issues like social issues. Most of those questions will be based on some kind of social issues. It may be some of the red zones from where CBSE is taking questions usually are pollution. For almost every time we can see a question based on pollution. Some kind like water pollution, air pollution. It may differ. Pollution, then road safety, child abuse, then usually they are asking questions from cyber security, technological issues. These are some of the issues. I am not saying all, but usually CBSE selects questions from these social relevant topics. So it's better to go through these topics. Read one model letter. That's a good thing which you can do. So once a letter to the editor comes in exam, how will you or what are the things which you have to focus? The first thing is structure, no doubt. Without any doubt, structure should be proper. So when attempting the question, when writing the question, how should you start the answer? A letter, you have to begin in a fresh page, in a new page. Don't think about conserving paper. Don't start from the house side. For example, this is the exam sheet. Don't start letter from here. Don't do that. Start letter from the top portion, from here only. And write the heading, letter to the editor. Start with the heading. If it is letter to the editor, then or complaint letter or job application, whatever it is, write the heading first. These are small things, but it will give you mark because it will give a structure to your answer. It's not only about the content, it's about how beautifully you are presenting your answer. Presentation is an important part in CBSE exams. So try to present your answer in such a way. Because an examiner is valuing your paper. You have to keep those things in your mind. So first thing about presentation is margin. Put your letter, structure your letter inside a margin. That's the important thing. And as you know, we know the structure. We'll always start from the sender's address, the from address. But never ever write from. No, that's the old format. CBSE has revised it. CBSE has given the new format where there is no need of writing from, but just write the address. Usually the address will be in question. Don't write your personal address, okay? The address will be given in the question only. So select the address given in question. Write that. And always think one thing, start from smaller to bigger. Such a way. That means starting from your house number. House number 224. Subhash Chandra Bose Colony. Subhash Chandra Bose Colony. Address will be given in question. Then Delhi. Put a pin code just to present your answer in such a beautiful way. 110, 110. It's not mandatory, but that will beautify your answer. Structure. Then comes date. Leave a small space here, okay? Don't write immediately after the address. Leave a small space. Otherwise, your answer will be packed. It will not look good. So, in order to give the beauty, leave a small space, then write the date. And in the format also, don't write in the usual format. Write 24 June 2024. It's good to follow one singular pattern. Then coming to the receiver's address. Receiver's address. Here we are discussing letter to the editor. So no doubt it is to the editor. But many of you are making one mistake. You write to the editor. No, please don't do that. Write the editor. E should be capital. The should be the editor. If you are writing to a position, a post like principal, the president, the municipality chairperson, whoever it is, always add the THE, the editor, the national daily. There is a rule you studied in articles. In front of newspapers, we always have to add the. So don't forget this the. Don't write newspaper's name. Always put the. Then the address, Delhi, whatever it is. So this is a basic structure, the beginning part. Here should be a space, here there should be a space. These are all part of presentation. So after this, the important point, that is subject. Don't write SUB. No, don't do that. Write subject full. SUBJECT, subject. Sub is not the short form of subject. So don't do that. Write subject. So how will you write subject? Don't worry about that. It is a very easy thing. Subject is in the question. Don't think about it much. Just take the line in question, then take here, write here, that is subject. Subject will always be given in the question paper itself. So only thing is you have to use your common sense, take out the subject. You can start the subject with this word. Regarding. You can use this word for every letter. Every letter you can start the subject with this word regarding. Regarding what? Regarding what? What is given in the question paper? For example, regarding the river pollution. We don't say that regarding the pollution in my place. In my city. Something like that. The subject will be given in question only. So your duty is to take the subject from the question and place it here. That is subject. After subject, the salutation. To the editor, don't write respected sir. Write dear. So he is not the respected sir, but the dear sir. So this is one important thing. Till here, if you are writing, you get 1 mark. No doubt. For structure, you get 1 to 1.5 marks. If till here you are right, the easy part, so you can easily learn 1.5 mark out of 5 you received. Instantly you received. Then the content also, the major parts of the content will be in the question paper itself. Your only duty is to take that out. But the first line is very simple for letter to the editor. The first line is always same. Every letter, that is sorry, kindly publish my, we can start like this, kindly publish the views of mine in appropriate column of your esteemed daily. Learn this, memorize this, by heart this line. Kindly publish the views of mine in the appropriate columns of esteemed daily. Your views of mine can change. It may depend upon the question. But this line you can apply for any question. Any letter to the editor question. By heart this, memorize this one line. Start the letter always with this one line. Because letter to editor, as I told you, is a 100% sure question. Especially for 10th standard board 10th standard students. It will be there. No doubt. So learn this line. Then go to the content. Content, as I told you, will be there in the question paper. Question paper, it will be really given. Your river, river in your city is being polluted. So you are so concerned about the pollution and all these things. So kindly write a letter to the editor telling him. So how can you start? Sir, the river in my city is being polluted. The river is completely covered in plastic waste. So and so. So content, I am not discussing about content. Today I focus only about the beginning part, initial part, the structure part. So this is the structure where you have to follow. Till here, if you are able to write without any mistake, 2 out of 5 is confirmed. Then the content. Content is in the question itself. You can easily score marks. So getting 5 out of 4.5 or 5 out of 5 is not a big task from letter writing. So here I will conclude. I will discuss the details in the next session. Thank you.